Hey there, sign of Cancer. This is Kim here to do your reading for you. And this reading's gonna be for your next 48 hours. Let's see. The view. Yeah. So you don't have to stare at the side of the desk. So we are asking your spirit guides and your angels to guide us in your reading, Cancer, and getting messages that's for greater good, a collective of Cancer. See what we got going on. Any kind of messages want to come through, give us a general idea of what's going on. This is the Affirmators. Okay. So anyway, love and love and relationships. Tact. Okay, tact. Says, I speak and act with care, remembering that impulsive words or a harsh tone can sometimes hurt others. It feels like I'm walking on it says, if it feels like I'm walking on eggshells, I'll remind myself those eggshells might be a shop full of china, and I might actually be a bull. Then I'll remind myself to stop mixing metaphors. So okay, so this is it, and it could be a Taurus maybe didn't act with tact, or maybe you didn't act with tact, which were, I don't know, something about saying things and keeping in mind that certain things can trigger people. I think that's mainly the message, right? Just being conscientious about what you're saying, how you're saying it. Because like they say, you never really know exactly how fragile somebody is or what they've been through in their life, right? So that's just being really conscientious. I have a candle too. No sense of burning it. I'm not even going to see it. All right. I will take too much time if I have to fix all that. So I'm just going to keep going for you, Cancer. The Inner Child Oracle. I pulled out a few decks I haven't used in a while. Oh, I love this because I like sailboats. And let me tell you, from the sailing perspective, if the sails look like that, then you're going pretty good speed. It feels like you're going steady. Going a steady speed. Moving right along. Dragonfly, it might be something that had to have a death rebirth cycle. Everything does. So it says, you can do hard things. There are many things in this life that we feel we cannot or should not do. But we must be careful where we place these in categories. For maturity often lies on the other side. Take time today to think upon beliefs that might be holding you back. Are you putting yourself in a box by what you, quote, cannot or should not have to do? So is there something that is stopping you from thinking that you can achieve all that you can absolutely achieve? Of course you can. Of course you can. I'm not doubting that. You can do hard things. That's what it says. You can do hard things. Angel number message. What you got for me for Cancer? What you got for me for Cancer? 555. A major shift is about to come into your life. Of course, with 555. Seriously. Oh my gosh. That means your serendipitous events are, okay, you're in alignment, and these serendipitous events are confirmation. That's, you know, how I choose to look at it. If you want to look at it that way, I feel like this is confirmation for you that there's going to be big change. It's basically saying you're adaptable and to remain optimistic because there's going to be a big change. And it reminds me of this sailboat. I'm looking over at the sailboat and I'm thinking, like, you know, sometimes when you're sailing, you can't control the wind, right? Wherever the wind goes, it goes. But you can control your sailboat. You can metaphorically and literally. You announce that you're about to shift the boat and the boom, and then and then you move to another side, or you put your sails into a different direction. It's the direction that will catch the flow of the wind. And I mean, that's a really good metaphor for us in general in life, that sometimes we're like a sailboat without a catch of wind. And then once you feel that catch of wind, yeah, you just have to tighten a few things. You have to tie a few knots. You have a few commitments before that happens, right? Nice. All right. So 555 says a major shift is about to come into your life experience and change your path's direction. Be open and stay positive. I'm optimistic. I'm adaptable here. It's talking about the curveball, being able to be flexible. Be flexible. Nice. Surrender comparisons with other people. Yeah. Yeah, that's, I mean, one of the best ways that you can move on with yourself and not become spellbound by what anybody else says to you, as that's what listening to somebody else's words is like. So keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. And remember, don't give too much power to other people's words, as much as you look into yourself and give yourself the power, pretty much. Listen to yourself more. I would just not even do it. I would just not even go there with the comparing, because so many things are not as they seem anyway. That's just like a setup for miscommunication. Comparing yourself. Yeah. Surrender to complete healing. Surrender to complete healing. A lot of this is coming at me as you listening to your body, listening to what it has to say, and then like acting on that too. There's a loud truck behind me, but yeah, and acting on it too. So it says surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Listen to yourself, because there may be I'm feeling like there may be a change in course for you. A change in course for you. You may have to get ready to look in a different direction, possibly. All right. So lose the comparisons, right? Lose the comparisons. And now I've pulled out a bunch of decks. This one was the Surrender, Power to Surrender deck. This is the Angel Numbers deck. This was the Inner Child Oracle. And then this deck was from, I think I got it off of Etsy. Music is Life. That's Why the Heart Beats. And these are just songs. So they're obviously, they're not going to relate to everybody, but maybe something in the lyrics might with you. Okay, so what song has a message for Cancer? What song has a message for Cancer? Oop. I think I'm just going to shuffle them and take a jumper. What song has a message for Cancer? Another loud truck. Ed Sheeran, Thinking Out Loud. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe it's all part of a plan. I'll just keep making the same mistakes, hoping that you'll understand. But baby, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. Finding it within self. Finding it within yourself. Ed Sheeran. Thinking out loud. Let's move this over a little bit. Your energy is super into this reading, but it's hard for me to... Okay, there you go. That's the message. Somebody's energy is hard for you to read. And that is odd for you, not being able to read somebody's emotions. Cancer is very intuitive when it comes to emotions and sensing how somebody feels. So there's something or someone here that you really are, you're baffled because you can't figure them out. Maybe intrigued is the answer. And it is general, so can be any kind of thing. Oh, look, healing. Surrender to complete healing, and you got healing again. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Ed Sheeran, think out loud, thinking out loud. That is the Lover's Oracle, by the way, this one is. Okay, well, so the Good Tarot, I'm being like pulled towards that. Let's go ahead and pull from that. And let's see, cards want to come out. Good Tarot. Be good to it. The Cancers that are here. Cancer energy. Cancer energy, Good Tarot for Cancer. And I don't do reversals in the Good Tarot. It's the one of the only ones I don't do reversals in. Three of Fire. This is that passion ignited, going past what you've already been focusing on. It's like the next step after your visualization of creating something. That's what I think of when I think of the Three of Fire. And a result of doing that, of course, we're going to have high expectations for ourselves and for what we're getting. Now, I'm also seeing this boat, and I'm feeling journey, I'm feeling voyage, some travel plans, sure. Or this is just feeling like you're traveling with your soulmate in these different various situations here. Hey, each one feels brand new, but may have a very spiritual tie to it. Messenger of Earth, Page of... no, these are the Knights. I always get this confused in the Good Tarot, but caught myself there. That is the Knight of Earth. So the Three of Fire could be like an Aries energy, and the Knight of Earth or Knight of Pentacles could be a Virgo energy. It doesn't have to be, though. It just means that there's an offer coming in. It has movement. It's a little bit slower than the rest of the Knights, so it's movement towards you. Just a little bit slower. Dependable, reliable. This Knight can be a little boring sometimes because the thing is they're very pragmatic. So logic and deductive reasoning is going to be on the table. It's going to be all about, okay, well, what's here? What can I see in my hands? This person is someone you can rely on. They're trustworthy. And if it is this offer, then it is all those things too. Something that's like reliable. You can rely on this. All right, and like I said, if it's about an offer, an actual offer for yourself, it may be in delay for some reason. I'm going to pull more tarot for clarifying. We'll just get a different deck to see, you know, if anything else comes in. I do take reversals with this deck. This is the Modern Witch Tarot. Oh, I hope I got that right. Yeah, I think it's the Modern Witch. All right. For Cancer. Before we go any further, I feel like we need to add some good energy in here with Palo Santo. It will add energy to your space too if you focus or visualize on the smoke here for yourself too. So this is going to help cleanse your space, but also it's adding. It's basically adding. So the message is you're doing something to add happiness into your life. A person, perhaps, you're discovering is adding happiness to your life. That should mean a lot. I feel like it does. Right. Let's put that there so they stay. Cancer, what is this about? Go ahead and clarify the Three of Fire and the Knight of Pentacles. New love. Ooh. I've been looking. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles to me is, if in the upright, if it's about relations with other people, it's kind of like feeling really alone. It may be being very alone, like to yourself, like no one's visiting and I'm just by myself. This is coming out of that. This is like there you have company here. You're not being shut out and there is somebody else around. If they haven't come around, they will. It's somebody you'll have a lot of passion for with Ace of Wands. Also, I'm seeing this as your magic wand for your healing. For your healing. Magic wand for your healing. So this is brand new. This is fertile. This is feeling like it's skipping a step. There you go. Excuse me. I'm sorry. My stomach from coffee. There you go. Double confirmation. So these were a double confirmation. Pretty much these are confirmations. They're the same card. Knight of Pentacles again. Very stable, maybe more than one offer or person that has interest in you. Something going at a slow but steady rate, and it could be your growth or business growth here. It's slow but steady with every little improvement getting better too. Getting better. Things are getting better. All right, guys, 17 minutes. Sorry, I've got your reading. That is your reading. Let's get, to wrap it up, let's get a fairy dust card to wrap it up. But you have solid, stable offers. I don't want to feel like I've left you hanging. You may be waiting, some of you all may be waiting long distance relationship for somebody to come in from a journey, and that might be something. There's also this new creative spark. I feel like the Ace of Wands is here about healing, but you take it how it resonates with you. This is a really good, it's a really good sign that everything's moving in the right direction. No matter what, how slow something is or not, that it's all moving in the right direction. Yeah, see, with practice, I got the energy of like, when you start improving more and more, it's going to get more successful, more successful. After a while, you'll dance on air. Practice makes perfect. You're almost there. Yeah. And then your fairy wings. There's your fairy wings. In the forest, small lights glow. Those fairies are sure flying low. Oh, and wait, one more. Add one more. It's like, where is it? It's underneath like a tarot deck. Okay. Spellcasting. Spellcasting deck. About forgot it. Closing, Cancer's reading. Lighten your load. Someone's here to help you. Someone's here to help you. Lighten your load. It looks the same colors as this, doesn't it? Yeah, you're going really, don't try to carry everything yourself. All right, lighten your load. And then look, prosperity on the bottom. So lighten your load, prosperity, freedom after that. Finding the truth, needing to find truth. Yeah, that's really great. All right. And I can't leave out the dream totems after I did the other one. Steadiness. Yeah, even if it feels like you're going slow, you are going steady. steadiness. Things seem to be moving slowly, but use this time to your advantage. Gather your resources and rebuild your energy. You're going to need them. And that's what I've got for you all. Thanks so much, Cancer, for joining me. Sending you much love and light. Bye.